10 money habits that will make you rich slowly but surely. Everyone wants to get rich fast, but the truth is, lasting wealth isn't built overnight. It's built through small, consistent money habits that compound over years. While most people chase quick wins, the wealthy focus on slow, deliberate moves that guarantee results in the long run. Think about it. Your habits shape your financial destiny. The way you spend, save, invest, and think about money every single day determines whether you'll build financial freedom or stay stuck living paycheck to paycheck. In this video, we'll break down 10 powerful money habits that might not make you a millionaire tomorrow, but will set you on a path to wealth that actually lasts. Stick around until the end, because these habits, though simpler, the real blueprint to long-term financial freedom. 1. Live below your means. Consistently, this is the oldest advice in the world. Yet surprisingly, very few people actually stick to it. Living below your means doesn't mean living a life of sacrifice or deprivation. It means intentionally spending less than you earn and staying away from the trap of lifestyle inflation. Most people fall into the pattern of upgrading their lifestyle every time their income increases. A raise often leads to a newer car, a bigger home, or more expensive vacations. But those who quietly build wealth avoid this cycle. They maintain their lifestyle, keep expenses stable, and let the gap between income and spending grow wider. That growing gap becomes the engine of their financial freedom. Think of every dollar you don't spend as a worker. That worker can be invested, multiplied, and eventually returned to you with reinforcements. Wealthy people rarely ask themselves, "Can I afford this right now?" Instead, they ask, "Does this purchase align with my long-term vision of financial independence?" That single mindset shift from short-term satisfaction to long-term security creates an entirely different financial outcome. Pay yourself first. One of the biggest differences between people who stay broke and those who build wealth lies in this habit. Paying yourself first. Instead of saving what's left after all expenses, wealthy people flip the script. They save first and spend what's left the moment income arrives. They direct a fixed percentage, whether 10%, 20%, or even more, into savings or investments before touching a single bill or expense. This simple discipline ensures that their future self takes priority over momentary wants. Over time, these consistent contributions begin to compound, creating wealth that seems almost effortless. People who fail to adopt this mindset often complain that there's nothing left to save. But in reality, saving is never about having leftover money. It's about making it a non-negotiable priority. Those who automate the process don't even feel the sacrifice. They simply adapt their spending to fit what's available, while their savings quietly grow in the background. This is how wealth is built, not in giant leaps, but through steady, deliberate deposits. Track every dollar. Here's a truth most people avoid. What gets measured gets managed. When you don't know where your money is going, it controls you instead of the other way around. The first time people track their expenses, they are usually shocked. Tiny leaks, a daily coffee run, unused subscriptions, late fees, or impulse buys often add up to thousands each year. Wealthy individuals treat their finances like a business. They know precisely how much is coming in, where it's being allocated, and how much is being put to work in assets that generate more money. To them, budgeting isn't a punishment. It's a form of clarity and empowerment. When you track your dollars, you see the truth about your habits. This awareness allows you to cut unnecessary spending and redirect that money toward investments, savings, or opportunities that build wealth. It's not about cutting out every joy in life. It's about ensuring your money is working for you, not slipping through unnoticed cracks. Once you see your numbers clearly, you gain control. And with control comes freedom. Avoid bad debt. Like the plague, not all debt is bad. A mortgage or a business loan that creates income can be an asset, but consumer debt, credit cards, payday loans, unnecessary financing is a wealth killer. High-interest debt doesn't just slow you down. It traps you in a cycle of working for lenders instead of yourself. Rich people use debt strategically, not emotionally. They don't swipe for instant gratification. They leverage credit only when it helps money multiplied. Invest early. Invest often. The sooner you start investing, the more time compounding has to work its magic. Even small amounts invested regularly in index funds, stocks, or real estate can grow into life-changing sums over decades. Most people wait until they make more money to start investing. But waiting costs you the most valuable resource of all: time. Wealthy people understand that investing isn't about timing the markets, it's about time in the market. Consistency always beats occasional big bets. Build multiple streams of income. Relying on a single paycheck is financial fragility. The wealthy understand that freedom comes from diversification. Whether it's a side hustle, rental property, dividend stocks, or an online business, multiple streams protect you from job loss and accelerate your journey to wealth. It's not about working 18-hour days. It's about setting up income that flows even when you're not working. One stream covers the bills, another builds wealth. Another funds dreams. Save to invest. Not just to save. Saving is important, but saving alone won't make you rich. Inflation eats away at idle cash. That's why wealthy people save with the purpose of investing. Your emergency fund should sit in cash. But beyond that, every dollar should be assigned to work, whether that's stocks, real estate, or starting a business. Think of money as employees. If they're sitting around doing nothing, they're wasting potential. Put them to work, and they'll hire more employees for you. Continuously educate yourself about money. Financial literacy is the ultimate multiplier. Rich people never stop learning books, podcasts, mentors, seminars. They treat money as a skill to be mastered, not a mystery to be feared. Most people spend more time planning vacations than learning about investments, taxes, or wealth building. That's why they stay stuck. The wealthy know that every piece of knowledge compounds. Understanding how taxes work, how to evaluate investments, or how to negotiate raises can put thousands back in your pocket every year. Surround yourself with the right people. Your financial habits are influenced by the people around you. If your circle spends recklessly, you'll feel pressured to do the same. If your circle talks about business, investing, and building wealth, you'll naturally absorb those habits. Wealthy people deliberately choose their environment. They seek mentors, peers, and communities that challenge them to grow. If you want to change your financial life, start by changing the conversations you're having. The right people will normalize success instead of mediocrity. 10. Play the long game. The biggest secret of getting rich slowly is patience. Everyone wants fast results, but wealth is built by those who stay consistent for years, who resist quick schemes and instead focus on steady compounding. Rich people don't chase hype. They don't panic at downturns. They understand that money grows like a tree, slow at first, then steadily stronger. The discipline to stay the course, even when results aren't immediate, separates those who build lasting wealth from those who give up too soon. So, those are the 10 money habits that will make you rich, slowly but surely. None of them are flashy. None promise overnight millions. But together, they form the foundation of true financial independence. Wealth isn't about one big break. It's about the daily choices you make with your money. Live below your means. Pay yourself first. Track your spending. Avoid toxic debt. Invest consistently. Build multiple streams. Save with purpose. Keep learning. Surround yourself wisely. And above all, play the long game. If you start building these habits today, you may not feel rich tomorrow. But give it 5, 10, 20 years and you'll look back in awe at how far these simple practices have taken you. Now it's your turn. Which of these habits are you going to start practicing today? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this video gave you value, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on building wealth and financial freedom.